So how can this look on video? If I'm scouting the black team, in this case it is Washington, at the very beginning, I would be watching, okay, as a beginner, I recognize black team, they're going into their neutral zone forecheck. Keep playing the video. Now I'm scaling up. Now I can recognize, okay, black team is going into a 1-3-1 neutral zone. Obviously, you have an F1, you've got 3 guys in the middle, and a D kind of hanging back and waiting. So that's what it can look like on video. And from there, they enter and go into their D zone coverage. So now we're at the American League level. We're scaling up to the NHL. I consider it going from your master's to trying to get to your PhD, just continuing to go into more detail. So now you've identified those nuances. Okay, this team is going into the 1-3-1 in the neutral zone, but scaling up part is why. Why are they going into this specific system? Is it personnel-based? Is it scout-based? And is this a recent trend you're seeing, or is this something that a team has been doing all season long? So again, we go back to the LAW acronym, listening to how other coaches are running their meetings. How do they speak about these systems and executions? Why are we running the 1-3-1? Why would another team maybe do the same thing or do something different? Again, asking those clarifying questions, finding the right time to do that. So probably not the best time to ask right in the middle of a meeting, like, hey, why are they doing this, or why are you choosing to do this? But finding a time to ask questions if you have them. And again, watching as many games as you can. The more evidence that you can gather, the better. It's always better to have more than not enough. So again, you watch 2 games, you see something, okay, is this a recent trend, or is this something they've been doing since the beginning? So maybe you go back and watch a 3rd game from earlier in the season and identify, okay, yeah, they've been doing this all season long. Once you can see and identify those nuances, now you start to find ways where your team can either beat or exploit those other teams' systems. Again, use that video evidence to support your message. And this goes back to the communication aspect. Can you communicate through video what another team is doing so that you can form a plan of attack to exploit that? And compare the analytics in the video that you're seeing to support that message. So now we're on the flip side. I'm Washington, I'm the black team. I'm scouting Arizona. So we see here from a game earlier in the season, okay, we're in our 1-3-1 right wing lock. I can obviously see this. Everyone's in their position. And keep playing. Okay, Arizona's plan, I've seen this a couple of times. They want to chip behind the F3 to 22, who's slashing across. Okay, we've identified it. How do we shut it down? How do we beat or exploit it? Well, we can see here, this is who we're gonna match up against. Our F2 is gonna come across with the slash. Our D are gonna pick up and shift behind. So now we've identified what our coverage can look like, how to beat and shut down their plan in the neutral zone. And then kind of adding on top of that, using analytics with video. So in this example, we're looking at the Buffalo Sabres. Okay, we know they're a high-scoring team. They're 4th in even strength goals scored, and they're 3rd in shot attempts on net. So very high-octane offense. How are they scoring? They're 1st in shot attempts from the slot off the rush. So they're quick, they're young, they're very skilled and talented. They're also 2nd in shot attempts from the slot. So not only are they attacking off the rush, but they're able to make plays and find people in high danger situations and areas.